Hey, my YouTube brothers from Other Mothers, it's Andy from Sutton. Just want to give you a quick layout update for April 2021. Alright, I don't know where to look. Got my new camera here, and it's been fighting me all afternoon. So, here we go. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. If I sounded a little aggravated, I just did an entire video and I had the phone the other angle. And it wasn't pretty. I had to dump it from YouTube. So, anyways, you don't want to hear about that. So up top is where I've been working the last couple of weeks. Kind of limited train room time because I was down in Georgia for a couple of weeks. I got to go to Northampton to get my bus back tomorrow. And then I'm heading down to Dave Thurstonville somewhere in Ohio. Not this week, but next week. So here's what I've been working on. I'm going to take it kind of slow here and start from one end, loop around, and then give you a quick show. So right here, my backdrop buildings, right? Everybody's got backdrop buildings. Everybody loves backdrop buildings. They look good. Marries my first level into my second level, and they all work very good. But up top, I thought they looked a little weird, just having the face and then grass or whatever up above. So what I did is, I hope you can see this, I took balsa wood and I just kind of framed them out. I framed that guy out with balsa wood, and I actually painted the balsa wood flat black before I put it down. And then I believe that is cinders or ash. And then I also did the same for this guy and gave him a little more depth. And if you could see, that kind of brings the building in from the face of the foam board from level 1 to 2. And gives it a little imagination. Now I still got to hit that black balsa wood with, oh God, I don't know, some stone gray, some slate, what have you. This guy here, I also been working on. He didn't have a back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I had to do the cardboard back. A lot of these buildings you buy have little things like that. So up on the top, I have like a talus. Then I have a talus here, and up here is the black again. The talus might be a little bright for my liking, but I wanted to break it up a little bit. So I'm probably going to be adding a little soil, a little earth, just to dull that down. But I didn't want to have black, black, and black, you know, because I want to brighten it up over here. Okay, also, while we're in this area, I did the ground cover today. It's soaked right now. So bringing in the reverse loop up against the building, up against the building, and then all the way in here. Just using the earth, burnt grass, yellow, soil, underbrush, all of the above. So, alright, enough of that. So you get the idea. So I brought the backdrop buildings and I gave them some depth into the layout. Down here, just been kind of cleaning up a little bit down low. This will be my next area that I work with. Over here, the lichen, I don't know what you call it. Lichen? How about bushes? Kind of dulled it up around here. I wanted to bring that rock in a little bit more. So we got that done. Now back to the infamous mountainside here. It was a little shiny, and it still looks a little shiny, but I hit it with earth undercoat, and I made a wash. And if you could be here in reality, real life, it looks a lot better. It's a little more dulled down. Naturally, there'll be some greenery, tufts, puffs, whatever you want to call them on there. And I have trees coming from Bob, more like evergreen pine tree type things. And so he's not done. And plus, he does look a little shiny because he is right under, I have these 2x4 fluorescent lights, which will ultimately be going, well, they're not going to go away, but I am going to do some accent lighting in here. But that's a ways down the road, so. Also, if we take it over here, my paper came from Germany through Amazon, free shipping. I don't even know where in Germany it came from, but this is that notch, NOCH. I got that applied. This used to be hardboard, just a simple hardboard. I got it on with that 3M super glue there, spray glue, and then I washed it down with the earth undercoat again, and just like a light wash to kind of dull it down. And over here again, the lichen lichen to bring those rocks in. So, kind of been bringing things together. And so, there you go. So, that's where I've been on this end of the layout. Bringing the bottom to the top, and then also up top, kind of bringing it around. Let me duck under. And, up here I pulled a few more trees out, redid the ground cover. And I'm going to have some trees up there, as you can imagine, and some fences so the horse don't drop off the cliff. And let me see if I can take you over there and show you what I got going on in the back there. Okay, so I'm going to try and reach over here. Yeah, that will give you a good shot. That's that foam board I knocked off that back corner with. I hit it with the pigment there, burnt umber, and it looked a little pink, a little out of place for me. This is more of a New England railroad here, so then I hit it with the ground earth, undercoat earth again, and I like that. Then I hit it with the, soil, the earth, the grass, the yellow, and then the bushes like I do on every other part of the layout, so there you go. Been bringing this in. That will be all trees also when they get here. Be more evergreeny trees, and they're all N scale also. And that gets you that back edge. Then I'll give you a shot of the backside here. If you can see, if you can imagine, that's the undercoat, ground cover I did, undercoat, whatever you want to call it. Ground cover I did today, and the buildings are starting to bring in. That's a pretty good shot right there of trying to, a little imagination of bringing a backdrop building into the wall. Over here, this rock was way too shiny. Again, had that earth wash out. Dolled them up. Hit them with a little more lichen, so this is when you come into the room from the outside. Don't murder me, man. Alright, let me pause this, turn up the tunes, and I give you a quick nickel tour. That's my downtown when you come in. This is off the garage where my broken door's over there. And that's my downtown to the right, which I've still got some work to do on. My upper mains, my bridges, and let me duck under. Ready? But this is the area I've been working on here. A lot of ballast, a lot of ground cover. That's the word I was looking for. I like the way the factories are in. Trees on the back wall aren't done. I got the N scale ones coming to fill them in, as I just said. Let me duck under. Ready? I think you guys have seen this before. Kind of a area that brings in from the downtown area to the industrial area. In my container yard, I know a couple guys say it's too small, and I agree. But I only live in a house here, and the room's about, 16 by 28, so I can only have so much room. My container yard, bring it up. Now it looks a little populated down here. That's where all my trains are hiding. I didn't box them up. I'm just trying to keep them out of the area I'm working on. I've been doing a little here and there on the campground. Look at it, 1, 2, 3. I got three freight trains sitting right here. A little much, but the water's been hard to keep clean. I used that dust dabber. Don't use that because it gave me like an oily. See that? See that spots right there that look like lily pads or oil or whatever? That's what a dust dabber does on the water for me. Woodland Xenix, don't use that, please. Down here, kind of banged along a little bit. Let's just pay attention to the upper rocks. Took the shine away, also hit them with a little bit of a wash of our earth undercoat. As you can tell, I had that earth undercoat out. But like, here's a good example. See this guy right here? He was like white, or real shiny white. I hit him with the earth, and you know, I go back and forth one end to the other if I got a mix out, so there we go. This guy's going to go on the upper level down the other end where we just were. And I'm going to be doing some fence work down there and blacktop work down there. Sorry I don't have any trains running for you, but I think there's enough glue on all 4 mains on the other end of the layout, and I don't want to ruin any more locomotives. Here we go. It's Dave Thurber on the left and me on the right. CSX and Conrail. Can't tell you where I got that. Peapot. Imagine that. It says, do not empty this toilet out the train window. Central Pacific. Has a handle that broke off, but it's on the inside. That was your bathroom back in the day. Fill it up and then wait till you get to the station, I guess. I have no idea what you did. My yard, down the back, a lot of those trees right there. Well, they're all from Bob, but I'll be adding some N-scale ones to fill in the voids. Down the yard, and right where we started out, right here. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just trying to show you what I'm up to. Working up there. And see that big void in the middle? I'm going to have to get some tracing paper or cardboard and make an outline of that. And I'm probably going to be building that area in my garage because it's going to be real hard to work up there with reaching. So I might do what I've seen a few other guys do. Put a big old piece of foam board and then build a whole thing and then drop it in place and doll up the edges. Because that's a reverse loop right there. Main line 3 and 4. I got 2 crossovers on the upper level. So you can go from 3 to 4, 4 to 3. And this is your reverse. And then I'm going to start working down here. And the blacktop is going to be here. So I don't want all ground cover. I'm going to use the paver tape, a couple layers, and fill it with Smooth It and be more blacktop here. And there you go. Hope you enjoy it. Next time, might be a month or 2 down the road. That will look a little better with a little ground cover and trees. And so won't he. Okay, peace, guys, and I hope you're all good. Stay safe. We almost got this pandemic beat. I am on the waiting list in Massachusetts for my shots, but I can't get it yet because I'm not a prisoner up here. Maybe if I got arrested, went to jail, I could get my shot tonight, but we won't go there, will we? Oops, too late. Take care, brothers.